Hey guys, welcome to Tribal Review. I'm Amate Buteng. On this week's episode, we will talk with the high school's 2015 Teacher of the Year.
And I'm Mackenzie Barnett. We'll also talk about how you guys could prepare for a zombie apocalypse. Your Tribal Review starts now.
Lunar Bowl is a great place to host your graduation party or class reunion. With 32 lanes of bowling, arcade, conference room, and custom catering for groups of 25 to 300. Call Tina Short at 816-220-7722 to book and plan your next event. Lunar Bowl, family-friendly fun located on Highway 7 North in Blue Springs. The 2015 Teacher of the Year is Miss Joy Leslie. Miss Leslie teaches English 2 classes and also coaches girls golf and helps coach the boys golf team. Reporter Tatiana Amato talked to Miss Leslie and a few others to see how they feel about her accomplishment.
Miss Leslie has been teaching for 14 years now. She credits her students for her accomplishment.
Well, the biggest accomplishment as far as being awarded something would definitely be being awarded Teacher of the Year. I've had many accomplishments along the way as far as things my students have accomplished, but I credit that to them and their hard work. So just a lot of things along the way and a lot of things to be proud of and a lot of things for my students to be proud of.
Miss Leslie teaches English 2 for sophomores, and Allison Lewis enjoys being in her class.
She's really good at reading, and she's really sweet, and she takes her time with things and goes at your pace.
Miss Leslie says showing her students she cares and kindness means a lot to her. Katie Gates agrees.
Because she really cares about her students, and she's really enthusiastic about her job.
Congratulations, Miss Leslie. I'm Tatiana Mato reporting for Tribal Review. For the last 21 years, Mr. Rick Ammons has been a mathematics teacher and football coach here at Fort Osage, and he will retire as a faculty member at the end of the school year. Marina Rios visited with Mr. Ammons and a few of his students to get their reaction.
Mr. Ammons has spent 21 out of his 32 years teaching here at Fort Osage. He feels he is prepared for his transition into retirement.
It's just, when you're so used to for 32 years, getting up and getting here early and you're doing the same routine all the time, and you work every summer, and football, I've done, varsity basketball in 8th and 9th grade. So you're busy all the time with that. Now all of a sudden it's going to be nothing. So it's, what to do.
Mr. Ammons teaches 9th grade Algebra 1 and Honor Geometry. Jessie Lavelle enjoyed her time in his classroom as a freshman.
He's a great teacher. A lot of people don't really like the way he teaches, but he teaches it the right way and makes sure you do it the right way. And I think it helps a lot with further into school. And as a coach, he's a great coach, and he's really loving and fun to get along with. Of course, I wouldn't know football-wise, but I've had him for weights coach during 5:30 weights and stuff, and I like him a lot.
He isn't just a math teacher, he is also one of the football coaches. Jacob Jacobs thinks he will be deeply missed by all the players.
It's really upsetting that he will no longer be a coach at Fort Osage, but I know that he will never be not a part of the Fort Osage family.
Mr. Ammons has positively impacted many students throughout his teaching career. He had a big impact on Seema Thomas as a player and a student.
He did so much for me, and he taught me, one thing I learned from him is you can't fix stupid. And but the other important thing I learned is to do all the little things right, because if you don't do the little things right, you're not going to do the big things right.
Good luck with your retirement plans, Mr. Ammons. You'll be deeply missed by everyone here at Fort Osage, but you'll still be considered part of the Fort family. Reporting for Tribal Review, I'm Marina Rios.
The Blue Springs 8 Theater at 1901 Northwest 7th Highway in Blue Springs offers you a friendly atmosphere to view the top box office movies. Enjoy refreshments from their full-service snack bar, and then relax in one of their 8 theaters featuring comfortable, roomy seating. Catch these recent releases this week at the Blue Springs 8.
It's time for Tom Tom Talk. Do you remember what it was like when you found money you did not know you had? Well, reporter Alicia Rowe went out and asked what you guys would do if you had $1 million.
We all dream about having $1 million and think about all the cool things we can buy. So I asked Fort Osage students what they would do if they had $1 million.
I would save it to invest in a company.
I'd go on a big shopping spree because I love clothes.
I'd probably take Janessa shopping because she's a queen, duh. Everybody knows that.
I would pay off my school debt. Then I would put into college to pay off books, classes, and stuff like that.
If I had $1 million, I would probably buy a lot of Chipotle, a new car, and probably pay off my college and then use it to build my empire and conquer the world.
I'd probably give a small portion to charity and then disappear from the face of the earth and live out my days in a shack happily, avoiding humanity.
If I had $1 million, I would go shopping in Europe.
If I had $1 million first, so I had to buy my mama a house. Second, I had to get me a house, and that would be about it.
Buy some food.
Yeah, and buy some food.
If I had $1 million, I would buy a bunch of fancy stuff and pay it all off, like a car and a house and a beach house, and give early a pay raise.
If I had $1 million, I would buy my mom a new house in California and then travel the world. Reporting for Tribal Review, I'm Alicia Rowe.
There's always fun in store at Big Frog Custom T-shirts and more in Independence. Visit the store, choose, create, and celebrate your customized design on a wide selection of apparel and gifts. Your order can be printed and ready within 24 hours. Let Big Frog outfit you today.
And now for our second Tom Tom Talk of the week. Zombie movies are a popular genre among movie fanatics. Jolie Thomas got insight from students and staff about their plans for a zombie apocalypse.
The popular television show The Walking Dead has caused people to prepare for a zombie apocalypse. What would you do if a zombie apocalypse started in your own backyard?
Well, most likely I would gather my wife and children and flee to a special spot that I have picked out that basically is pretty well contained, has its own water, and far away from cities, because you don't want to be in cities because there's more people in cities and more people will die and they'll turn into zombies and they'll come try to eat you and then you have to kill them. Also, I'd like to try to invent the lightsaber because that would be the greatest weapon to use because it basically cuts through anything. I think if I could do that, I would survive.
I would most likely just try to get a boat and, go away like on some island because zombies can't swim and hopefully there's sharks in the water and the sharks will mess up the zombies like arr, arr, arr. So, hopefully that.
I would probably try not to freak out and stay calm under pressure. Probably get home as fast as I can to my family and get as much food and Band-Aids as possible.
I would probably find the nearest heavy guitar and beat the crap out of a zombie with it.
Well, in a zombie apocalypse, I would probably find the biggest weapon I could and stay far out of the way as I could.
I would probably go to my house because I live in the country and I've got livestock around me that I can use for food, and I would go on runs to try and stockpile guns and ammunition.
Well, after it all set in and after I cried a little bit, I'd probably go get all my close friends and family, and then I would do what my friend Julie told me to do and go live with her on an island.
I would climb a tree and live there like an Ewok.
I would get a really cool sword and get a group together and then find a really big boat and then just sail around. Yeah.
I would find people who are stronger because I'm little and I can't fight, and I would find high walls because zombies can't get through that.
If I was in a zombie apocalypse, I would build a treehouse in a rainforest because zombies can't climb trees, and I would have plenty of food to eat. Reporting for Tribal Review, I'm Jolie Thomas.
That's all we have for you this week. Next time, we'll get to know our new assistant principal.
And we'll share with you Dr. Enderle's thoughts on his retirement. Thanks for watching and have a great week.